Sequence, selection, and loops are the three basic logic structures in programming. This sounds complicated, but it's really very simple. We're going to look at sequence and selection. A sequence structure runs every line of code from top to bottom, one at a time, without skipping anything. An example of this is if you ask the user for two numbers and then multiply them together. Now, life is not like that. We make decisions all the time and this affects our actions. For example, if it's raining, put up your umbrella. This is called selection. You ask a question and depending on the answer, you do something. The if statement helps you to do this. To use the if statement, you do the following. First, you type the if keyword. This is followed by a question. We call it a condition. A colon then follows. This means that Python is waiting to know what to do if the question is correct. Actually, computers only understand true and false, 0 and 1. So we say the condition is either true or false, rather than correct or incorrect. After that comes a block of code which tells Python what to do if the question is true. If the question's false, the block of code is skipped. In Python, blocks of code like this are indented with a tab or 4 spaces to make it clear. Here I have a variable called secret number with a value of 35 and a variable called guess with a value of 6. I've written an if statement to see if guess is equal to secret number. Notice the weird sign which looks like two equal signs. Well, Python already uses what we call an equal sign to give a value to a variable. So when we need to see if something is equal to something else, we have to use this double equal sign. The second line of the if statement tells Python what to do if the question is guess equal to secret number is true. What does the program do if the question's false? Nothing. It's not a very good program. Sometimes you don't want to do anything if the question is false, but in this case I want to tell the user that they're wrong. To do this, you use the else keyword. This means for everything else. If guess is equal to secret word, print correct. For everything else, print sorry, not quite right. The else keyword also has a colon to show that an indented block of code is going to follow. Now often there's more than one question to answer. You may want to know if the guess is correct, lower or higher than the secret number. In this case, you use the elif keyword. If guess is equal to secret number, do this. Or else, if guess is lower than secret number, do that. For everything else, do this. You can have as many elifs as you like or none at all, but you can only have one else.